You are now
Man,
enjoying the
Wednesday
Omar
when it was on
experience.
when she
Please sit
first
back,
appeared second
relax,
Smash.
and enjoy the stream. Please remember to like, follow, and subscribe.
Hello, everyone. It's me and your boys.
Hello.
We have all of them here. We're just playing the music from the last time. We're working on a little bit of the 1-inch punch. This is where we're at currently. I'm working on drawing Ichigo today. So yeah, gonna start by drawing his face, then rotating it because his face is basically in the same place. And go from there. Anyway, we were debating about something we're not allowed to talk about.
Yeah, well, it's just like it'd be kind of weird to discuss that on stream, but
yeah.
since you're drawing Ichigo, let's bring up some. Let's talk about something that I since you're drawing Ichigo, let's talk about something Bleach related. So recently, Toaster XD, who's like a 50K YouTuber,
Yeah.
really chill guy, by the way. But basically, he was talking about how like the first 15 episodes of Bleach are boring, but the rest is peak.
Okay. I don't think the first 15 were boring.
Well, the thing was, I ended up having to tell him that I honestly think that the first 15 episodes are really important.
Yeah.
Like, because it establishes the characters and and allows us to get to know them.
Yeah.
Before shit hits the fan, and it gets us to care about Ichigo having to save Rukia.
Yeah.
Because if we didn't get that 15 like episode build up of like kind of just low stakes, them just hunting hollows, then we probably wouldn't care as much.
That's very true.
And yeah, I'm like, it's in quotations boring in comparison to the rest of the show, because the rest of the show is batshit crazy.
Oh man, I just wish I could experience the Eisen thing all over again for the first time. That shit blew my little 15-year-old mind.
Weren't you there when Blinky watched it for the first time?
Yep.
Yeah, dude, that was so fucking funny.
What,
he's like,
dude?
What?
Yeah.
What?
Okay, so I'll do that.
Yeah, I remember like me and Hashi had like came to that that like conjoined like agreement that like the first 15 episodes of Bleach is what makes it better than JJK by a long shot.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh.
Because then like we get that small downtime and we get introduced to the characters and we warm up to them. So then we actually care about what happens to them in conflict.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's why like I would care more about what Chad and Orihime are doing than I would ever than Megumi or Nobara.
Yeah.
Like I just don't understand. Like, Bleach is just good.
It is.
Despite what a lot of Naruto fans would want you to believe.
But it's because I think it's because back when the original manga was coming out, like most of us were kids and we were like, yeah, Naruto's just easy to follow. We get it. Like,
yeah.
And I don't know. Maybe it's because 90s kids liked ninjas more. I have no clue.
I think one of the biggest strengths of Naruto is the fact that they're able to make an emotion, like, create those intense, like, emotional moments that get you entranced with the characters. Because that's one of the things that Bleach often lacks.
Yeah.
Because that's the one thing that, like, One Piece and Naruto excel at, which I think is one of the reasons why they both resonate with the audience so well.
What up, Spiralin?
Because, like,
what up, Sizzler?
Because, like, bro, like, you cannot tell, like, Omar, what was, like, you say in Naruto the most impactful scene for you?
Oh, God.
Oh, hands down. Hands down.
Which one?
Yeah, what for you, Nate?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, you answer first, buddy.
I don't know.
He put you on the spot.
God, I'd have to...
Do you want me to tell you while you think?
Yeah, please do.
When Naruto meets Kushina for the first time.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Dude, that scene nearly broke me.
Yeah.
Like, way more.
That's not it, sir, but...
What's the answer, Nate?
That's mine.
Now, I mean, Nate has the objective.
The OST hits hard, too.
Dry.
The
Yeah.
OST, the overall feel of it.
Mhm.
That and Shikamaru being forced to confront his emotions in the anime. That's
Oh
like
yeah,
the best
that
scene
is
in the anime.
amazing in the anime.
I remember like that was like the one thing I liked about totally not Mark's like Naruto review is that his friends implored him to watch that episode, despite the fact he was going through the manga.
Like it's just such a good scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, man, this is just canon. Like, why would this not be?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It isn't. I do prefer it when animes do things like that just add to the canon like that.
Yeah.
Like there should be definitely more what's the word? Interesting uses of like the source material. Like that where they really think about it. What up, Doge?
Yeah. Well, like one of the things that I like a lot is just like with because honestly, I think like current One Piece has been very lackluster. But like when the One Piece fan letter came out,
that was amazing.
Watch that, dude. Like, it made me fall in love with One Piece again. Like that shit is just the definition of why I like One Piece.
Yeah.
You know what's funny?
And Boruto has no good emotional moments. What do you mean? Boruto was great. I loved it when Naruto's dad, did that thing. Sorry, Boruto's dad did that thing.
Boruto's dad.
Yeah. I actually prefer Naruto as a character while
you know it's funny and it's probably gonna make you mad.
Hold on, Omar was reading a message.
Oh yeah, it was just Sizwe says I actually prefer Naruto as a character while I like Bleach as a story overall. I think it just takes a bit more emotional maturity to really get Bleach.
Yeah, that was gonna be my other point about Bleach is that there's a lot. You really need to be emotionally mature to like appreciate a lot of what's occurring within it. There's a lot of subtlety. But what were you gonna say,
laughing
Nate?
at me, boy? I'll fucking. But yeah, what were you gonna say, Nate? Sorry about interrupting you.
You'll make both of you, man. I have not watched the One Piece fan letter yet.
You should. It's actually. I haven't watched One Piece, but the One Piece fan letter, banging.
It's the best thing.
That just outweighs me not watching the fan letter.
Why?
Dog, at least read it.
Nah, I ain't doing that. I mean, I might read some of it.
That motherfucker cried aces does. Spoilers.
But so Omar, what would you say is like one of the most impactful scenes for you in Naruto?
Probably when Jiraiya died.
Yeah.
Probably.
I see you're copying me now.
Yeah, it probably is. It's either that or I felt like it was something like when everyone started to understand.
I can name one that you wouldn't even think of right now.
Was it? Maybe it was when like everyone started to understand Naruto's pain and like how he was like always smiling and being a goofball. What the fuck was it? What do I think is the most emotional moment? Honestly, no. You know when the third Hokage died? That shit hit me. I don't know why.
No.
Oh, when Hiruzen died.
Yeah.
Pain's speech when he makes Naruto's entire worldview flip on its head.
You shall know pain. Yeah.
Nah, I'm not talking about that.
Oh.
That's how I know you haven't watched it either.
What do you mean? What
you know.
He's talking about the like. He's like.
When he has fucking Naruto
like,
pinned to the ground, and he's like,
when
this is the problem.
Yeah.
The village and all this shit. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
No, I do remember that because like that's when he fucking like is like, oh fuck, I'm fucking cooked.
Well, like what's I think what really brings it.
Zabu's like made him form his ninja way, but Pain made him completely change his worldview.
Yeah. Well, because he was just like, it's like what you say, Naruto, does sound like true justice, but what about my family? What about my village? And then in Boruto canon, he just doesn't do anything for the Rain Village, despite promising Nagato that he was going to do something with it.
Mr. Sparrow says, which out of the three do you think has the best fights?
The best fights?
Well, if they're animated good,
What up, Arthur?
and not the flashy bullshit that we're forced to eat today from Bleach, then the Bleach fights are good. But
Yeah.
overall, just quality-wise, like the big fights in Naruto are just better.
I feel like
what are you gonna say? Ooh, like I love what's a big fight from? Oh yeah, I definitely love final Getsuga Ichigo versus Aizen more than Final Valley Naruto versus Sasuke. You're not gonna say that.
True.
You're not gonna
But
say
you
that.
are gonna say like the Grimmjow fight. I mean, that was
No.
peak. So was the
No.
Ulquiorra fight.
Not better. Yeah, but would you put that above Final Valley Naruto and Sasuke? Not even that. Would you put that above Sasuke versus B?
Yes.
No.
If you'd asked me the Valley, I would have been like, no. I don't know. That first fight with Grimmjow is amazing. That shit's some of the best animation.
Yeah, but he wasn't spitting bars on him like B was on Sasuke.
Yeah, but like,
I'm not talking like I'm talking like animation wise.
yeah, no, I know.
Choreography.
Yeah, that's
wise, it's just better.
I don't know. I feel like
It has better swordsmanship in that.
It does
in
have
that
better
fight than all of
choreography
Bleach
and
does,
swordsmanship,
basically.
but like, it definitely does. But the what's the word?
More fluid.
Yeah, the actual animation and like execution of the Grimmjow fight, the first one, I don't think basically nothing compares to that. It's
Man,
so good.
forgive me if I'm remembering wrong, but isn't the first one like 10 seconds?
No? He beats his ass. He punches him at least for like 10 seconds when he's like against that like wall.
No. Either way. Like a majority of like 9 times out of 10, like if you compare them, unless you're like, oh yeah, filler fucking doppelganger,
Yeah.
like, guy versus guy, like that's like bottom of the barrel. We don't need to go for the bottom barrel Bleach ones. They're probably just as bad.
Yes, they are. I'm thinking
Let's
of
compare first major
Ishida.
moment. Let's compare first major moments. Like the first major moment for Ichigo is probably the big crescendo of like early Bleach is him using his Bankai, right?
Yeah, that is bruh.
Ichigo versus Byakuya, right?
Yep.
Part 1 Final Valley Naruto versus Sasuke. Like
I'm actually choosing the Bankai.
nah.
Yeah.
If I'm remembering correctly, it was just like.
It was.
One of the.
I don't think it lived up to what it should have been.
Okay. Really?
Yeah, I haven't seen it in a long time ago because I fucking hate the early arcs.
Oh.
Because we used to have it on DVD, and that's what I would go to sleep to every night. So I cannot stand them anymore.
Oh, fair.
One of my
I don't watch them anymore.
my favorite fight of all time in Bleach is still like Ichigo versus Kenpachi.
That is a good fight.
That's a good fight.
Yeah, like because like it wasn't just that it was super cool, but like Ichigo had to go through so much just to be able to even barely like mortally wound Kenpachi.
Yeah. Sorry, 1 second. I need to read chat.
Bleach being chatter like, no, you can't think that.
What the fuck? I really like how Ichigo feels relatively more grounded and down to earth when compared to Naruto and Luffy. Really? Okay, interesting. I feel like the Bleach fights are slightly less grounded. But who has the better wife, Ichigo or Naruto? Let's start a war. What's up, Luan? Naruto gotta have the best fights in the big three at Mr. Sparring. Bleach probably the best transformations. Yeah? I don't know, there's some fucking hype moments in Bleach. And yeah, every time I say hype I'm thinking of Hashi and I'm like, he's gonna come out of the woodwork and I'm like, please don't attack us, Hashi, please.
Well, he's too busy playing Grounded right now, so.
Yeah, he's grounded.
Hype is okay. Hype is
Well,
always
it's
not
just
okay.
no, it's not that it's okay. It's hype is overrated. Like
It's not
we
literal
shouldn't
what
just
hype
be.
is. No, I'm kidding.
I'm
No.
gonna say something about One Piece right now that's a hot take for literally everyone, except for like Hashi, like people like it. Luffy and like the Straw Hats versus Seraphim and Egghead. I don't like the animation. I don't like it.
Yeah, fair.
I do not like it.
Well, like the problem.
There
with,
is like it is like the animation quality is nice, but there is a such thing as too much animation, and that shit's moving too much for me.
Yeah, I feel
Well,
that.
I don't
not
need every
only-
fucking fiber of skin moving every fucking frame, bro. Like that shit's gonna get me
Well, like
off.
the problem was that fight was hard to follow because there was so much happening. Like
You know what, Serpent? Good collab video for you and Omar, and you can also advertise the animation.
Yeah, do it. Let's do it.
Why current One Piece animation isn't good?
We could do
oh
that.
no, oh
But
my
I
God.
would disagree. But
No, but I don't
No,
want it.
not in the way that it's like actually
is-
bad, but it doesn't fit
Oh,
the like.
No,
style of
I'm
One
not.
Piece.
That at doing anything One Piece related is not a good idea.
You released
no,
the Two
fuck
Force video.
no.
You literally can't get any worse.
Yeah, but that was the
Literally
issue that came.
Cannot get
that's
any
it.
worse.
No, the literal problem of One Piece fans is that they can't take criticism. They actually can't.
let's put him through the
And
ringer.
like and like they are just so much like into like trying to absolutely like bombard the comments with haven't read One Piece or you can't or like One Piece is peak. That it's just not worth doing. Like
No, but it's interaction.
no. I'm not interacting with One Piece fans ever again.
You don't have to. Just
Before-
let them give you your views. What was it?
Surf on the flaps are open, and you gotta have that dog in you.
Yeah, true. Luan
No, because I'm not talking to any One Piece fans about their animation.
I think that's losing talk right there. What is it?
I'd do it.
Luan says hype is pretty good, and I'm pretty hyped about this next episode of Solo Level coming out. I'm trying to catch up on it. It is so good.
Solo Leveling is a hype anime.
Yeah, good. More views for you guys. Give Bleach fans will give more views. True. Remember, hate sells too. True. Yes, let the hate flow through you.
But the problem is that it's not a very unique opinion either, because quite a few people have already voiced that same opinion
Have they?
about. Yes. I think the main problem is that if I was to ever criticize One Piece in its animation, is that the animation doesn't automatically make Egghead pink for me because I already thought the arc sucked.
Oh.
And it's just like, just having it look pretty doesn't sell it for me at all. Like, it looks fun. It's like, it's fun to look at, but I never cared about the
It's
fight
not
in
even like-
the first place. So,
Like, if you want to say it's a piece of art, yeah, but that shit's more akin to like an optical illusion, bro. Like that one scene with fucking during the Kaido fight, like where Luffy like puts his hands on his chest and goes back into Gear 5. Too much fucking movement in there, dog. That's not One Piece. You're just showing off. Like, you don't need to do that. Like, sure, like you could do this like for like the fan letter, that has good animation.
That had really
Why
good
couldn't that just-
animation.
Why couldn't that just be the fight right there? Why you gotta go over the top with this shit? Like, why you gotta have like every fiber of his fucking being moving?
Because he's
I don't
rubber,
understand.
man.
well,
He
that's
wasn't moving
kinda,
like rubber. This
I know.
motherfucker was moving like fluid.
Yeah.
You're not made out of rubber. You're not made out of water, buddy. Like, god damn.
Isn't that just
That's
what
kinda
rubber
just
is?
how well, that's just kind of how like that one particular animator animates. That's just like their style. And the thing that Toei likes to do is that they're not really super restrictive on animators and their animation styles and making sure they're on model.
I mean,
They don't often do that.
yeah, there does have to be a limit, but the
spiraling-
animators also gotta understand, like,
Sorry,
There
Spiraling
is-
says, just join the dark side, surf. Sizway says
it's not
between,
joining the dark side. I'm just.
Sizway says a bit of a shake-up, but who would win in the fight between Naruto, Ichigo, Yuji, and Luffy, but only using feats and statements from episode 1, even if we get context later in the series? That's a good question.
Naruto?
Ooh. Hello, King. How you doing?
Hello.
Are we sure it's Naruto?
Yes.
Oh. Resident Scalers, can you?
Okay. Let's take it back to episode 1. The when you say episode 1, the very first episode of the anime, or are you referring to no manga material?
Yes. Well, I think they're literally saying episode 1 of that of like each of those characters: Naruto, Ichigo, Yuji, and Luffy.
100% Naruto, and between Naruto and Ichigo, it's close, but Naruto's gonna take this dub because he's losing the fight that's getting animated right now.
No, he's beating Ichigo's ass. What do you mean? He's just bop bop bop
in his frame.
That's a lie. Chat, don't believe him.
Man, Omar,
and it won't stop coming, and it won't stop coming.
I was about to get into that. Do you have Omar? Do you have radio on Snapchat?
Of course I do.
Yeah, so I'm sure you also got the story of him just saying, and it won't stop coming.
Absolutely, and it was amazing, and I loved it.
Yeah, yes, it was. It very much was.
You'd love to and be amiss to see some of the other reactions had they not already timed out.
Aww.
From the opposite gender.
Oh.
Something along the lines of like, yeah, you're right.
True. Yeah, also, okay, so
anyways,
now that we're on horny talk, oh no, I'm kidding.
No, not on main. Not on main.
I was just gonna go back to the other question that we were asked. Whose wife is better? Ichigo's or Naruto's? Come on, team.
100% Ichigo's.
Oh, damn. Okay. Surf?
Wait. Better in what regard?
I don't know. That was just the question earlier. It was, wait, where is it? Who has the better wife? Ichigo or Naruto? Let's start a war.
Oh, 100% Ichigo.
Yep. Okay. Interesting. Surfbone?
I don't know. That's kind of a toss-up for me.
Damn.
Surfbone.
Well,
Do you think Gojo has a chance to beat Pain Arc Kakashi?
Oh.
Gojo?
Yeah.
Pain
Gojo
Arc
fucking
Kakashi.
No.
Gojo slaps Pain Arc Kakashi.
No way.
I do not. No, I do not think that.
He's got Kamui. He's just like boom.
Pain completely.
He uses Kamui 3 times and he's fatigued.
I'm not having this conversation.
Why?
I'm not getting into it. No.
Why?
I love radio too much. I'm not doing that.
You're not gonna destroy him. You're not gonna destroy him.
Slam me live. Do it, pussy.
No. I refuse.
We have learned today.
I already know the correct answer to this. I'm just taking the opposite standpoint to let you shine, baby. I'm the ultimate wingman, and you have let me down yet again.
Okay.
So in this instance, Pain Arc Kakashi can discover the limits of Gojo's abilities, and after 5, no less Kamuis, he is completely fatigued, and Gojo just erupts his mind with infinite.
Yep.
Damn, that's crazy.
Damn, that's great. That's all he hits you with the. Oh my god.
Because he has no good rebuttal.
No, I just do not care to get into it.
The thing we've learned about Surf today is he does not want the smoke.
Look, I'm not trying to run the smoke.
Okay, Surf. To quote chat, why, Surfy?
What?
Yeah, that's what chat's saying right now.
No.
Crying
Okay.
face emoji, crying face emoji,
Fine.
crying face emoji, crying
Fine.
face emoji.
Okay, fine. Do you want me to? Okay.
Destroy me.
I have a video script ready
Oh.
that I'm going to eventually have recorded and sent off to my editor that kind of revolves around why Gojo kind of sucks in terms of his other abilities, and mainly why Goku would just utterly slam him in every single regard.
Oh yeah.
And make sure you subscribe to this channel live in chat right now. I posted a link to catch the video when it gets released.
Yeah, true.
I just put your fucking thing on promo, Surf Bone Chill.
Thank you.
You're welcome. See?
See, wingman.
See? Ultimate wingman.
Yep. Yes. Anyway, the reason why Gojo would ultimately lose against Peinar Kakashi is simply the main reason is that Peinar Kakashi is way too fast. At that point, Kakashi has like some pretty solid FTL scaling at that point, and Gojo is only arguably maybe FTL. And
So
due to how much faster Kakashi is,
He still can't.
He would just speed blitz Gojo before he can physically do anything. And due to how the Infinity works, due to the perception blitz, he wouldn't be able to. Infinity wouldn't activate in time, and he would just cut off his head.
Damn.
Simply put, because the problem is that Infinity is described as an automatic targeting system, and that simply put, that Gojo's brain has to process the dangers of an object or anything that comes at him before it can automatically be processed into Infinity, so that it gets brought up.
Hold on, Alpha Gator Studio raises a pretty good point. We have some very high potentiality if this happens to have a really good Discord mod.
Oh.
Okay.
If Gojo can use Infinite Void to inject all the knowledge of the universe, that means he can inject all the info of Twitter, Reddit, and Discord into his opponents.
Okay.
So if we need some Discord mods.
That won't work on Kakashi. He literally reads Make Out Paradise, made by Jiraiya, of all people.
I got a million
none of us
scripts
can.
in his backlog.
Yeah, I saw that as well. Surf does have a million scripts in his backlog.
Funny enough, I also have another video going over why Immeasurable Void or Infinite Void wouldn't work on Goku either.
Damn.
That's also in my back pocket as well.
You would I would love to see that other video that we talked about.
Which one in particular?
The Star Wars one?
Ooh.
Star Wars?
The Star Wars and Warhammer 40K?
Ooh.
Oh.
And I was like, this is a really good idea. And I was like, let's wank the fucking stormtroopers to make it even more interesting because they still get wiped.
Oh no. Well, you know what is like the one video that Hashi has really wanted to make for the longest time, but he hasn't had like the necessary resources and people to make it.
He has talked about his ultimate masterpiece.
Yeah.
He has not talked about what it is about in regards to that. I don't think we should let that out to light, if you do know.
I have no idea what you guys are about.
It's not. Well, because you brought up Star Wars, that's why I said
Well, it's completely... I do not know what his masterpiece is. I think there might be a reason behind that, so I will let him hold his secrets.
This is not a secret. Like, he's said it before. And he's wanted to debate. He likes debating people on it sometimes.
Oh,
because people think the opposite. He wants to make a video about the Emperor versus the like the Emperor, like God Emperor Mankind versus the Emperor from Star Wars, Palpatine.
Oh, God Emperor's surely beating his ass.
That's exactly that. But people often like to downplay the God Emperor, so
yeah. Oh, chat saying
I was getting there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think I remember someone making a Gojo vs Makima animation a while back.
Oh.
Lon Jack says people underestimate Goku's hacks resistances.
Makima wins, by the way. Okay.
I'm gonna be your third grade teacher and say, show your work.
Okay, hold on. I'm willing
Goku
to go
doesn't have
into-
hacks resistance. Go ahead.
I'm willing to get into this whole because I legit had an argument with somebody else about why like Makima doesn't actually beat Goku.
Oh.
No.
And it-
Makima versus Gojo, not Goku.
versus
Goku.
Oh,
Goku would absolutely destroy Makima. That's not a Gojo, not Goku. Wrong Go.
yeah.
Makima, I think, high diff beats Gojo.
I would have to remind myself on the speed of Makima. The problem with Gojo's speed is that it's just like if you have Gojo's speed higher up, then he could potentially end up outlasting Makima. Though if Makima has higher speed, then she can probably end up. I would say probably like Makima probably wins. It just really depends on the speed, in my opinion. Because really, it's just like both have the ability to kill each other. It's just like, all right, who's the one who hits first?
What I would love to see you get into after you finish your thought. I have an idea on my mind.
Okay.
When are you getting into solo leveling power scaling?
Oh man.
I have an even more important question. Serpent. Could Sam and Dean stop the Empire in Star Wars?
That would be a great
God.
video as well. More is being added to the backlog as we speak.
Surfbone's scribbling. There's fire coming off the page where his pen meets it.
There's another one. What if Makima was in Supernatural?
That would
she
be
would-
so cool.
To be honest, she would become like a pet for Lucifer. So
Yeah.
What would happen if Makima used Discord?
Well, we'd all be her Discord kittens, surely.
She'd get the bait goon.
Man, I'm drawing quite slow today. This is
I can tell you what would happen if Makima used Discord.
Hero, I would obliterate you.
What? Who's that?
That was from Radio's soundboard.
Well, no, I but who was that? Like, that's
A old school RuneScape streamer.
Hero. I would destroy you.
Obliterate. It's a defined noun.
Man, Omar, we were previously watching Lucifer before we hopped in here,
Yeah.
and there's an instance where, a character I won't spoil, like is like, "Yo, can you bring me back to hell?" And they're basically a ghost,
Oh.
and then Lucifer's just like, "Well, it's like, actually, I can't because you're intangible now."
What?
And I'm just like, man, Castiel would have a field day with this motherfucker.
Yeah. He'd be like,
He would be like,
who is this cosplaying ass? Like,
yeah. Well, he's just like, what do you mean you can't touch a soul?
I just can't.
I literally grabbed that shit when I put my hand inside of Sam.
That was a pretty good Castiel.
Dude, I love Castiel so fucking much. He's, oh my god.
He is based.
It's like, Michael, you have what my friend would say, an entire oak tree shoved up your ass.
Oh.
I can't get over
ready,
it,
guys.
bro.
Surfbone about to add another script to his back catalog. Stop giving his
Backlog.
brother ideas. and
Wait,
let him finish.
what do they talk? What do they bring it up now?
That was just us going on about that.
Oh, no.
Solo leveling is good at putting you to sleep, experts say. What would?
I'm wondering how many Naruto clones you have to unfortunately animate. Oh boy.
Oh boy, you do not.
Oh
Want to know.
yes. I mean, you already got a glimpse into the teaser about how many he has in there.
Yep. I don't do that stuff where they will just stand around. I make them fight. Like I'm actually making them like do the things they're meant to do.
Omar looks at the bullet points for the fight. He's like, "You want me to draw how many clones in this one scene?"
I think.
Is that a fucking comma?
I think the most I drew in one scene was over 100. But that was like kind of a cheaty one because they were just like mostly being torn apart. But I think,
as is tradition.
Yeah, the most I've drawn attacking him at once, I think, is like 10, and they were all doing like different things, and it was hard. Very hard.
Man, for some reason that reminded me of the scene from The Last Jedi when Rey and Kylo were fighting off those like red soldiers.
Yeah.
And then it's like, and if you actually pay attention to the guys in the background, they're just kind of doing weird.
I hate when that happens.
They're kind of doing just weird shit until they're waiting for their cue. And it's just like when you notice it, you're like, man, this scene actually kind of sucks.
Yeah. Like, luckily there's none of that in this. All of them are like going for him.
Yeah.
Or they're like preparing other attacks, or he's using it in like, what's the word? Strategic ways.
Man, you know what's also funny, Omar?
What?
What is just demonstrably shown in Lucifer? Angels can't react to bullets.
Wait, what?
just ever.
That's
never.
These angels are.
And it's not just Lucifer.
Bro.
It's just not just Lucifer. It's every other angel that ever gets shot with a fucking bullet. They get shot by it. They don't dodge it. They don't react to it. They just get shot.
That is so dumb.
Oh. And they're also able to be affected by demon weapons as well.
Bro, Lucifer sucks.
So like Demon Blade, Angel Blade, Archangel Blade. Boop, they're dying.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Also, there is a very, very finite amount of angels in Lucifer. Very finite.
Oh?
We see them all.
Wait,
in
what?
one scene. Yeah.
Wait, how many angels are there in... They're not infinite in...
No, but we know there's thousands of thousands, like before the fall and everything.
Yeah, like the fall, like
kills like thousands of them.
Oh yeah, because like in his like war with Raphael, he kills all of like Raphael's like subordinates, which was nearly half of heaven.
Yeah.
So.
And mind you, that cast is supercharged with souls. He isn't even as strong as Lucifer. Yeah.
Wait, you mean the one that's supercharged with the Leviathan stuff? He's not the strong? What?
He talks to Crowley and like he he implies like I would do away with hell completely, but we need the cage. We need Michael Lucifer's cage, and I was like, all right, so he's just still afraid of them.
But I thought when Amara saw him, he was like, she was like, oh damn, he's actually kind of strong.
That is season 11. He was supercharged by souls in season 6.
Oh. Wait, when he sees Amara, that was season 1? What do you mean?
And you're trolling.
I'm not trolling. What do you mean? What do you mean, brother?
That's tough, Don.
It's been so long since I watched so much of it.
You see Amara, God's sister, in season 1, yeah.
Really?
No!
I was gonna say, I was like, no. Okay, yeah, I'm like, sorry. My brain is very tired. I was like, what the fuck? I swear that didn't happen.
Short-term memory problems.
I actually do.
Worse than me.
Someone said, So I'm sorry, sir, if I probably won't watch your video because I want to watch Supernatural at some point in the future, so I don't want to get spoiled.
Fair.
You probably shouldn't be.
You should go watch it right now.
Yeah, you should probably go watch it right now, honestly. And yeah, Lucifer from the CW show is pretty fucking ass. Like,
God from the CW Lucifer show would get beaten by Gabriel from Supernatural.
that's the thing too, is that God in Lucifer is just like, he has powers and is called omnipotent, omniscient, so on. However, he doesn't demonstrate any extraordinary abilities except make people sing and dance. And also cause a thunderstorm, which newsflash, Castiel does in his first introduction.
Yeah.
So
Careful, the dreaded musical episode.
oh my god. That shit. Oh.
Lucifer sounds low-key buns. Alpha says studio. Spoilers.
Yeah, well, because
Bro, how weak is
Yeah.
the Lucifer universe? Are they the new boys of power scaling? Yes.
are they the new boys of power scaling? They're like, Lucifer can't react to bullets. He gets pressed by a 2-foot thick steel wall. Whenever he hits people through something, or he gets like knocked into something, it usually just cracks concrete walls. But he never, like, it's not remotely impressive. Like, he's at best above wall level, maybe.
And then you
Lucifer,
got Castiel
omnipotent wall level.
Yeah.
And then you just got Castiel casually mentioning that, yeah, my true form's the size of your Chrysler building.
Yeah, like,
Alright, bro. Like, chill out.
yeah, like Castiel is talking about how his true form is that big, and also how they talk about smiting a town like it's nothing. It's like, yeah, it's like it's yeah, it's like, well, because first he's like, yeah, either stop the resurrection of Sam Hine, or we smite this entire town.
Motherfucker.
And they're like, what? And then it's like, no, you can't do that. And he's like, and then Uriel's just like, yeah, this wouldn't be the first time I've cleansed an entire city, or a town. And I'm like, bruh. Like, they're talking about this like it's just a casual feat for them. Like, and you're trying to tell me that, like, fucking Lucifer from the CW show is going to do fucking anything to any of the angels? He's literally just even like when I was telling like my editor this, he's like, he's like post fallen angel level.
Yeah.
It's like, well, he can fly.
Wow.
And it's just like, he has wings.
Oh.
He can go to heaven. I mean, actually not heaven. He can go to hell.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like, he literally, I'll just say this, he ends up going to heaven, but because he had a special artifact, he doesn't die immediately when he gets there.
Oh my god, that's so...
Because he was banished by God, so once he gets there, he's literally just like, he's like a cripple.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about CW Lucifer. Well, Soul Death Battle is doing a Mahito versus Shigaraki. Maybe they'll be asked that way, saying Shigaraki can't destroy his soul or something. I don't know. What do you guys think of that?
I don't know everything about Shigaraki, so I can't really say. I think the big problem with Mahito is that he's way too slow. Like, way, way too slow. I remember Hashi said that, Chronicler told me that him and Hashi have actively talked about the subject. And it's just like, the big problem with Shigaraki and Mahito is that Shigaraki can't permanently put Mahito down because he would have to destroy his soul in order to do that.
Yeah.
However,
I mean, he could do
Shigaraki is just way too strong and has just way more, and like would just keep getting stronger over the course of the fight, and would just ultimately overwhelm Mahito.
I'm pretty sure his decay doesn't work like on souls. So.
Oh, so you guys are on the death battle payroll? I see. Okay.
No.
I mean, he's in his like mind with Deku, and like All for One tries to take control, and he literally starts disintegrating him. So.
Oh.
Like,
spoilers.
pretty damning evidence.
Isn't Mahito capped at supersonic? Someone says.
Kind of. I mean, like for a long time, Mach 3 was like the top of the verse. And like, yeah.
Damn.
I thought of another great video.
Oh, great.
More
backlog.
Let's go. 1,000,002.
What if Death from Supernatural met Yuha?
Ooh. Ooh, that is interesting. I don't know why I feel like Yuha kind of wins. No, because he...
Not against Old Death. New Death, Billy? Probably.
Yeah.
Old Death, nah.
Yeah.
He straight up called Lucifer a bitch.
Yeah, he just... It's like, I'm currently being put on a leash by a child throwing a tantrum.
Fixing that, quote, bratty child throwing a temper tantrum.
Yeah.
Alpha says Yuha versus who? I almost said Yahweh.
Old Death from Supernatural. Basically, someone
we
who's
could downgrade it versus Gabriel. Gabriel would beat his ass. He was putting fucking Sam through hell with infinite time loop.
True.
Basically, yeah, you just put him through Groundhog's Day, like.
Right. Like,
Rise and
just
shine,
casual shit
Sammy.
from him. He was just having fun, like.
That's the thing. Is like all the archangels just all just display like immense power and like several different abilities, but the angels just all have one quirk.
Yeah.
Well, just one. Literally, Lucifer's special ability is the ability to
what is your desire?
ask somebody what is your desire.
This Lucifer guy sounds low-key disappointed because it feels like all I need is a gun or something. True. Or a wall.
Because it feels like all I need is a gun. I mean, as long as Chloe Decker is around when you shoot Lucifer, then yes, all you do need is a gun because he'll just be vulnerable.
To be honest,
Like,
he goes into the Supernatural.
He
comes into contact with Lucifer from Supernatural, and he would just get power null, actually just power null immediately. It's like, why can't I do anything? It's like, oh, because I'm not letting you. Like,
yeah, like what happens if Castiel just goes up to Lucifer, slices his throat, absorbs his angel powers, and then just like, okay, now you can just slowly wither. Or just smite him outright, like, or just put him to sleep. That's another option.
Sure. Which
he does canonically in character when he first meets fucking Bobby and Dean. He's just like, go to sleep.
Yep.
Oh hell, start on another topic.
Oh my god, 1,000,003.
This one's for the goons. Eve versus Eve.
Ooh.
Eve versus Eve.
Don't get me wrong, Supernatural Eve would beat her ass, but
because just like Eve, because like Eve from Supernatural doesn't. I mean, not Supernatural. Eve from Lucifer is just a regular human. She doesn't have anything.
Lucifer would be chatting that shit, and then the one from Supernatural would be like, "That's nice. Here's a dragon."
Yeah, like.
Oh, that's cool. That's a lovely. Just here, take this ghoul. One of each. Like, it's just insane. There's so many funny matchups you can make with people from Supernatural, bro.
Radio, this chat hasn't murdered you, has it? Are you still alive? Are you still here with us? Is he still in the room?
Sage Mode Naruto does indeed scale to the multi-continental couch.
Well, he was talking about KCM1 Naruto because of what he says in
definitely.
the Nagato fight. Yeah, no,
I think he scales in Sage Mode in the pain fight, but
yeah. Well, the thing is that Naruto at that point has access to the Biju bombs, which would be that strong anyway. So, yeah.
Wait, does Adam and Eve show up or something? That Adam and Eve?
which one are you talking about? Supernatural or Lucifer? Because it's yes to both. Serpon. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You haven't seen Adam yet.
I've not seen Adam yet in Lucifer, no.
But he's just as disappointing.
The one from Supernatural is based.
Yeah.
Don't.
Also, Eve from Lucifer is a smash.
Oh, really?
Wait, an absolute smash.
I'm gonna need scans right now.
You're gonna need hold on.
I'll get them for you.
Chat, you're not allowed to see this.
Eve. Lucifer.
Make sure the hair's going right. Oh, all these tiny details.
Alright, hold on. Alright, Omar. Look in DMs.
Okay. Chad, I'm conducting this research for you. I will let you know if she is a smash or not. Could you elaborate further on that line of logic, because that goes over my head? Says Luan. Odin? Yeah. What's this about Luan?
Oh, I think he's talking about an answer to his question. So, he's
oh, smash.
So,
chat, that is a smash.
Yeah, yep. So here's the thing about your question as well that I just noticed. Although KCM1 Naruto says that he's a lot stronger than when he was in the pain fight, he's referring to how much stronger he is in comparison to what he was, not that he's stronger than pain. So technically, that he's not even saying he's stronger than Chibaku Tensei. However, Naruto's Biju bombs would be that strong anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But obviously, again, that's not what Naruto was saying. He just says, I'm a lot stronger than I was back before I fought Pain, which is just confirmation that KCM1 Naruto is just stronger than Sage Mode. Which for some reason some people have tried to make a claim is the opposite.
The Sage Mode is so cool.
It is cool. It's just not stronger than KCM1 Naruto.
But it is in Boruto? Question mark? No.
Omar? Don't make me come over there. Also, it's funny that that guy says like Adam and Eve like that Adam and Eve, when that's literally how everyone fucking reacts in the show whenever they meet Adam or Eve. They're like, wait, you mean the Eve and the Adam?
Maybe this is someone who knows the show. I feel like every time you're watching, you're probably like, man, really? He's wall level? Man, really? This is happening?
Well, the thing is, that's never the focus whenever I'm watching it.
Yeah.
But it's just like it's ever when stuff happens that's related to that. Like, oh, an angel just got shot and didn't react whatsoever to the bullet. Like, really the most impressive thing that's ever happened in the show was the fact that that Amenadiel completely, utterly stopped time.
Oh, damn.
At one point. And literally the only people they're able to walk whilst it was happening are either angels or demons and God.
Oh.
That's like
That's a pretty good feat.
Yeah, but it's just like they're the only ones that are able to resist it.
Yeah. Oh.
But it's just like, oh well, all other angels and demons can resist each other's powers anyway.
Oh, okay.
So it's just like that's why they have to get into physical brawls. They can't just use their powers on each other.
Hmm.
Also, actually, I just realized something that would be really funny. So, Omar, are you aware of why Lucifer is vulnerable around Chloe?
Yes. Do we spoil it to chat?
Oh, we're kind of already talking
The
about
show's
some
been
stuff.
finished since 2021. If they haven't watched it yet, it's there.
Listen, chat, spoilers. You've been warned.
But essentially, so Lucifer and all angel powers, including even God, are self-actualized.
What?
So if you, they self-actualize, meaning that if Lucifer is led to believe something about his own powers, they can end up doing something that didn't happen before. For a case case A, there is an when he actually ended up closing off his like true feelings to Chloe, he ends up actually becoming invulnerable again around her.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Despite
you cut out.
being
right.
vulnerable, typically being vulnerable before, or how basically, because Amenadiel was so in complete distraught in the fact that his baby wasn't an angel and that it was mortal and capable of dying, he self-actualized his powers to return and completely stop time so that time would stop flowing, therefore his child would not age.
Oh, damn. Okay.
So, and the reason why I see this as a real weakness is because of how Michael manipulates God, in which he induces the fear within God that his powers are not working properly, which then confuses Almighty God, omnipresent, omniscient, all-powerful.
How is that God
to
omniscient? Like that's got to be a. Okay.
It's just stated. Let's just keep that in mind.
Yeah.
I'm just bringing it up as a point. Omniscient God is being induced with fear by Michael that his powers aren't working properly, which God ends up self-actualizing and decides, you know what? Just so I don't destroy literally everything, I'm going to remove all of my powers and I'm going to stow them away.
Oh my god.
So God becomes human for an episode. So, case in point, if you mind hacks any of the angels and make them believe something that's not actually true about their powers, it will happen.
So you're saying Itachi solos the verse?
Yes!
He solos God.
Dude, that's so funny too, because like even like regular angels can like just toss them into like a pocket dimension and like fuck with them
Yeah.
like royally.
Yeah.
He just stick him in there until he self-actualizes that he's
Yeah.
got no powers. He's
Like, dude,
"Ah."
Lucifer in the CW show regularly goes to therapy. What happens if he gets put into the cage with actual Lucifer from Supernatural?
He's
And
cooked.
Michael.
He will be fucking cooked, bro.
Bro is fully
Like
just,
hilariously so.
Yeah. Okay.
But he got locked in a room with a 2-foot thick door.
Damn.
And said,
Steel.
"Damn."
My only weakness.
Lucifer from,
Yeah, he's like, damn, I'm cooked.
Lucifer from Supernatural had to be restrained in a cage made by God.
Yeah.
They're not the same.
Nope.
Even funnier when you contemplate the fact that like the archangels possibly exist outside like the normal flow of time,
Yeah.
based on how like Michael talks to Dean when he
Oh,
goes back
yeah.
in time. So I was like, man, like
Like,
they're just like so far like removed from like.
that's the thing, right? So, a Metadeel can control the flow of time, but Cassiel can just send him back in time. Casually, I might add.
Well, not casually for him, but it's
Yeah.
casual
Well, like-
for Lucifer.
Yeah. Well, it's like he's just able to do it, like in the second time they meet or something. Because what he tells Dean is that, let me see if I can grab it. Is that time is fluid. It's not easy, but we can bend it on occasion. And basically, all he did to send Dean back in time was just poke his forehead.
I'm being
and then
so
he freely travels back in time twice during that whole encounter with Dean. Twice.
I'm being so dead ass here for a moment when I say Metatron would fuck up Lucifer from Lucifer.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he would like, dude. Metatron would like make him have a fucking brain aneurysm with all of, like him trying to like. He'd basically be like Michael from the CW show on crack, in terms of like giving Lucifer absolute anxiety.
Oh, you want to give him anxiety? Just have Chuck pull up.
Yeah, it's a pull up.
Okay.
Oh, you think this is your dad? Snaps his fingers. The presence explodes.
We are going to close very soon because I am so tired. I think I'm struggling to stay awake, to be honest.
You gotta do these streams at a better time, man.
Yeah. Problem is, there's not a better time for like American viewers, I don't think.
I mean,
Apart
dude,
from later.
It is apart from earlier. It is
Oh, really?
7 o'clock here, my brother.
Is it? Oh.
Well,
Yeah.
where Nate is, it's
Oh.
Yeah, and it only
5
gets
o'clock for me.
Yeah, America's a big place.
Ooh, it's 4 o'clock in San Francisco. Like, that's still, you could do it like 4 hours earlier. Like,
Yeah. 1 second. I've made that too big. And I'm gonna have to shorten this.
plus we're about to lose our Department of Education. Not like anybody's gonna be at school anymore.
True. Ooh, more viewers. Let's go.
More viewers.
CW failed the DC Lucifer. Nah. CW failed the DC fucking presence, dude. That's like just going back and seeing that musical episode. It's so funny when you realize that this is their interpretation of the presence.
Oh, yeah. Well, like, what's really funny is that Lucifer is canon to the other DC Comics CW shows because he literally shows up during the Crisis on Infinite Earths. And the thing is that he doesn't. All he does is just give Constantine a card that allows him to go into purgatory, and that's it.
By the
That's
way,
all he does.
1 a.m. there, 12 a.m. there. Damn. Okay, maybe I can do it earlier. To have them reattach his head. What? If Kakuzu is decapitated, would his hearts operate automatically to reattach his head, or does he somewhat consciously have to manipulate them to join them together again?
No,
It-
he just needs to be alive.
Yeah, the hearts are. All those hearts need to be killed off before Koksu actually goes down.
Yeah.
Imagine how disappointing it would be if God is introduced in One Punch Man and is only Universe Plus. That would be so disappointing, but at the same time, maybe my expectations were too high. 6 p.m. there, okay. Maybe I can.
That's
do it a
my
little
problem.
earlier. Yeah.
That's the problem that I have with the God in the Lucifer CW show is because of how he was set up. It led into me being underwhelmed by God himself because he barely does anything. And granted, I believe there's like some actual intentions with how they decided to like present him, but he was just so much more irritating
Hmm.
to like deal with, and while he was there, because of how he was being incredibly vague the whole time. And the only time in which he actually showed some aura was when he's like, enough, I will not have my children argue amongst each other. And it's just like, bro, like the Supernatural just handled the idea of God so much better than the CW show ever did.
Yeah.
It's just like, it's hard to like go from that to what Lucifer did. And then it doesn't help that the episode right afterwards is the musical is when he decides to turn the entire thing into a musical, which, by the way, none of them are original songs, and on average, a new song is introduced every 6 minutes and 30 seconds.
Screw that.
In an hour
And
episode, there's like 8.
and they all like interrupt the scene completely and don't feel like they flow properly. So it's just like, oh, musical number, let's go, and it's just like, fucking hell. No.
Also, sorry, Darrow says, watching this project continue even after its hardships is inspiring. Wishing nothing but the best. Thank you. And with that,
Yeah.
we're gonna go for this week. I will be back
Alright.
next week. I love you all.
Oh, incredible. I finished my phone call to Omar's outro.
Yep.
I'm so sorry.
That's alright, no worries. You'll be here, well, we'll be here very soon. Love you all. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.